Hi everyone, Jon Mitchell here, Mayor of New Bedford, and this is another installment of the Mayor's Weekly Update. So this week marks the release of a new feature film based here in New Bedford about the New Bedford fishing industry called The Finest Kind. It was released last week for a limited audience. I happened to get a chance to be part of that. It was, I have to say, a great film, and it shows the city off really well. It stars a number of famous actors, including Tommy Lee Jones, and it is written by and directed by Brian Helgeland, a New Bedford native who has won the Academy Award a few years ago for the movie LA Confidential. Some people might remember that. But it's a great film. It shows off the city really well. It's hard for us, all of us from New Bedford, not to be biased about it, but it's actually pretty cool to see a feature film that is based here and with all the scenery here in the city. It's not being released into theaters these days. Lots of films are not released in the movie theaters as they traditionally have. It's being released on Paramount Plus, which is one of those streaming services like Netflix. We looked into this. I don't personally have Paramount Plus, but you can get it if you can get it pretty easily. There's a trial period you can get for free for a week. You just have to remember, if you don't want it, to cancel it, but you can get it that way. So it's going to be released on December 15th. So I hope people get a chance to see it. It shows off New Bedford very well in a very loving way, for sure. So check it out. Second thing this week is I just wanted to say thanks to Michael Kanabi and to a number of the city's veterans groups, to Lisa Rodriguez for making available to New Bedford a traveling exhibit called Remembering the Fallen, which is an exhibit that was out at the airport. It's going to be wrapping up soon, but if you haven't seen it, it's a set of poles, of postings, circular postings with the names and pictures of fallen soldiers, Marines, sailors and airmen during the global war on terror that started with the 9/11 attacks and running through the withdrawal of from Afghanistan a couple of years ago. So, but it was just a great exhibit, and we held a ceremony also to mark the 10th anniversary of the death of Matthew Rodriguez, Lisa's son, who was killed in action in Afghanistan as a young Marine who had graduated from Volk the year before, and was just a great kid. And so it's great that we were able to have a ceremonial tribute to him as part of the revealing of the Fallen Heroes Monument. So if you have a chance, go check it out. It's on the city's webpage. You can find out information there. The last thing I just wanted to do is just pay a personal tribute to a friend of mine, friend of the city for a long, long time, and that's Peter Britto, who passed away this week. Peter was just a fantastic guy. He served as a rifleman in the Army in Korea, and he came back here and did a whole lot of good. His name is synonymous with youth basketball in the city. He's just a fantastic guy who coached so many inner city for decades and mentored many more. He was just one of these people who was just really special and pulled a lot of people together. As the basketball court down in Montes Park bears his name, but just someone who is just worthy of emulation. And I just hope that his work continues to inspire coaches and the mentors of youth for the foreseeable future. So I just want to offer my condolences to the Britto family and to everybody who was touched by Peter. With all that, this has been the Mayor's Weekly Update. We'll see you next week.